Hi everyone, I'm Asher the Scruffin, and this here is Mr. Porkchop. This is our
Hello.
first official entry for our D&D series, One Piece Great Pirate Era. Um, this has taken a while to prepare, so we're hoping that it all goes well and it's fun. But we hope you all enjoy it as well. We've taken a lot of consideration into making it enjoyable for the audience best we can. But hi, both me and Mr. Porkchop here are streamers. We do a lot of collabs together. But for those who haven't gathered already, this D&D will be taking place in the One Piece world. There will be very, I guess, subtle changes. No characters from the official One Piece world will remain in this one. And while a lot of characters will be quite different, there will be some that are very similar, such as the character that we are about to introduce in just a moment. But no, I wasn't talking about Ori. Um,
Oh.
but Pork's character, as you can see from his uh title above his name, is Ori. Pork, if you have anything you'd like to introduce with,
um, just want me to describe the character?
not yet. We'll do that. We'll do that in a second.
So you want me to just introduce me?
Yeah, just you. Sorry.
um, no, I think you pretty much covered it. I'm pork. I think people on your channel know that.
Sweet. Okay. Well, without further ado, I think we can finally and officially start as we find ourselves traveling a while back from today. About 18 or so years, rough estimate, won't be accurate, where we find a time where a man is placed on a execution platform. Wealth, fame, power. Charles Diamond, the king of the pirates, attained this and everything else the world had to offer. The words he uttered just before his death drove people to the seas. My treasure? If you want it, you can have it. Find it! I left everything this world has to offer there in the last place of these seas. And so men from every sea ventured out to search for the life of their dreams, hopes of a better tomorrow. Starting this great pirate era. As a quick sort of like introduction. Charles Diamond, or his real name, Charles D. Diamond, was executed many years ago. His death sent thousands, if not millions, out to the sea in search of all his treasure on the final island in the New World. Marines, you weren't expecting that?
Listen, the fucking music was so loud it fucking burst my
I'm
eardrums,
so
bro.
sorry. Marines,
I was like, ah!
Marines, pirates, and various other groups alike all seek this treasure, many for their own reasons. But one small man has other dreams. As we find ourselves adrift, about 18 years later, on a small little vessel sailing out the East Blue, as a small little boat sails across the ocean. As we have a rather young adult laying upon a bunch of sticks and hay with a blanket put over across of it. As I'd like you to introduce your character.
All right. Under this blanket of probably just crappy freaking
Fabric.
cotton, yeah, fabric, just probably ripped in some places and covered in gunk and crap, is a boy with, well, yeah, I guess you said the correct word there, young adult with shaggy brown hair, a white sort of swashbuckler like shirt that has a bunch of stains all over it, where they like an arm guard brace sort of thing over his, I guess his left arm would be the side it's on. He wears an eye patch on his left eye as well. Oh, right eye. Right. Sorry.
All
on his
good.
right eye. I'm bad with left and right. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so bad. As he has. Well, actually, they would be closed at the moment, so you can't see his eye color. But if they were open, he would have a bright orange eye.
He doesn't have to be asleep. He can be awake if you want.
I guess he would be awake, just staring into the sky, as he has a bright orange eye, eye patch covering the other, a scar sort of visible, from the bottom and top of the eye patch. As he is a fairly darker complexion. Just like he's very tanned. He looks like he'd be from like the Caribbean in real life,
As
yeah.
Ori lays down, watching seagulls fly by. A sort of bittersweet moment as he's left everything he knew behind to finally embark on his dreams. In moments like these, you often find yourself looking back to a time long before Ori set sail, before he was even considered a teenager, before he had his flintlock and cutlass. As we go back to a time on the island he's leaving, Beacon Island, during a grandmother of all cyclones. As the rain hammers down on the town of Beacon Island, no one is out on the streets. The waves too strong in the ocean for people to be able to walk across. The cyclone has shut down just about everything except for one small little place. The owner of a restaurant, Jolly, owns a small little tavern close to the lighthouse. And as we find our way into it, a large double-edged axe slams into the face of Ori using its blunt bottom end, smashing him to the floor. As standing above him is the bartender and the caretaker of Ori, Jolly. I shall just place that in now for you.
Okay.
And where is
it? Give us a second, chat. Give us a second.
Luckily I can cut this stuff out.
Yeah. I was just kidding.
Discord has like slowed its copying down.
It has. I don't know why. It's interesting.
Oh, finally it's copied. There we go. As Jolly stands above you, holding her large axe, as she grips Ori by the collar. You idiot! I'll send you back out into that cyclone if you try drinking more of my alcohol.
I just wanted a taste!
You don't get a taste. You are too young.
Not young.
As a hand sort of reaches out, grabbing Ori. The hand is as wet as Ori was as he lifts Ori from the ground. As we see the Golden Dragon Captain Seth picking Ori up by the collar, letting his feet dangle, water dripping across him as he goes, "Hey, kid, I was just chasing you out in that cyclone for the past 2 hours and you didn't even say sorry for it."
Well, it's not really my fault. You were too slow to catch me.
Immediately, his hand goes to slap Ori across the face. He goes, I knew better. If I knew better, I would beat the crap out of you, kid.
Child abuse is illegal.
Jolly, can you handle it? As Jolly rolls up her sleeves. going
No,
with
I'm sorry,
pleasure.
I'm sorry.
As 13 large bruises later, Ori is laying on the floor as the tavern around goes on. A bunch of people cheer Ori's injury. A bunch of people that, of course,
Dicks.
Ori is quite close to. As I'll move you over to
Oh, I forgot I made child.
as a young Ori sort of laid across the tavern floor as all the other civilians of the town and the crew members of the Golden Dragon Pirates sit around, some laughing at Ori's injury. As see the man sitting next to Seth as he sits back down with the tall collar, the vice captain of the Golden Dragon Pirates, Nuthos, looks down to you as he grabs you by the arm and lifts you to your feet.
Thanks, you first.
As he looks at you and goes, "Go over to Razor and Zima,"
Alright.
pointing over towards the two individuals sitting at a nearby table, talking very loudly.
As I walk over to them.
Okay, I was gonna cry if you didn't have control.
No, I did. It's fine.
As the purple-haired, very samurai-esque person with two swords on his waist looks up to you and he goes, "Hey, Ori, trying to steal some of that alcohol again, huh?"
I would have succeeded.
He pats you on the shoulder, sitting you down as he laughs, going, "Come on, you know you're not allowed to drink that stuff. If Jolly's telling you no, then you can't do anything about it."
But you guys are all drinking it. Why can't I have any?
As the other one across from him, green hat on his head with a nice, very tightly fit green jacket, slides over a glass to you as he goes, "If you think so, have some of mine then."
I could immediately grab it.
As I'd like Ori to make a insight check if he doesn't trust them, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able
He
to tell.
trusts them. Yeah.
As Riza and Zima sort of look at each other with a snicker. Because this was just a glass of water.
I assumed.
As the three sit and talk for a while, Zima looking at Ori at some point, going, "Hey, Ori, have you ever heard of the story about the legendary sea moth?"
Sea moth?
As Riza goes, "Yeah, the legendary sea moth. You want to be a pirate, don't you? You'd know about the legendary sea moth, wouldn't you, kid?"
Yeah, I know about the sea moth. Who doesn't? Every pirate worth their salt knows about sea moth.
As Riza leans in and goes, "Yeah, then what's it about?"
You know, I don't want to steal your glory, so you guys should talk about it first, and I'll see if you guys are correct.
Okay, kid. Sure. Well, since you obviously know, the legendary sea moth is a creature that is of, immense beauty. Whenever it's seen, it's said to lead traveling strangers lost at sea to nearby islands to save them.
Yeah, but, probably isn't real.
As Zima laughs and goes, "Yeah, probably isn't real then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like those devil fruits."
Yeah. What's a devil fruit?
As the two take great care of Ori. At some point, eventually, Ori does get a visit from some of the other crew members.
Is
As
that lady wearing a mushroom on her head?
one of the pirates, the Golden Dragon pirates, by the name of Jolly Jack, can be seen just sort of faintly out the window,
Okay.
with his green hair and a hawk perched upon his arm at all times. So he doesn't seem to be talking much. But one of the people sitting beside him, the towering behemoth named Mako, definitely is talking.
Holy crap!
Not that you can understand anything he's saying. Clad in gladiators combat armor.
He sounds like the Reggies.
He does actually sound like the Reggies. I was gonna say he sounds like the big daddies from Bioshock. As he sort of just makes loud like boom sounds. Which surprisingly his crew can understand to some degree. As the third man, you can hear with a heavy Jamaican accent, covered in jewels and dripped out. Dandrum Taylor talks amongst them.
Dandrum Taylor, damn, that guy fucks. Dandrum Taylor is such a baller name.
It goes crazy though.
Yeah.
His alias goes even harder. If you want to learn their aliases, I can just tell you them.
Yeah, sure.
We got Golden Dragon Seth,
Mhm.
who's the captain of the crew. Black
Makes sense.
Powder Nuthos,
Black Powder.
who is
Okay.
the vice captain of the crew. Purple Apocalypse Reza. We got
Okay.
Steel Body Zima,
Body Zima.
the Overseer Jolly Jack,
Okay.
Colossal Tyrant Mako, and
Alright.
Devil Genie Dandrum Taylor.
Damn. He fucks. It's guys. He fucks. This man. He fucks.
As
What?
so you continue? Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't seen many men, but this one fucks.
As the day goes rather peacefully, with Reza and Zima quickly cheering Ori up as they gloat his ego to a unfathomable degree.
Yeah.
Seth, Nuthos, and Jolly talking about their adventures to come as time goes by.
You know, I once beat a monkey this big.
As usually goes, kid, that's nothing. In the grand lines, a monkey can get to the size of buildings.
Yeah, I beat him too. I ain't scared.
Oh, yeah? You've beaten every monkey, you'd say, no matter the size?
I've beaten every monkey on this island.
When you get to the Gorilla King, tell him we said hi, and we'll see how you go from there, huh?
Gorilla King?
The
More
Gorilla
like
King.
Loser King.
As eventually Jolly Jack sort of perks his head up a bit. As he speaks with quite a few words, but says, "The eye of the storm has come.
Hmm?
And with it has others. As despite the loud bar and the silencing of the cyclone, Seth and Nuthos sort of take quick notice to this, only being able to turn around to look towards Jolly Jack. As I would like you to roll me a dexterity save as Ori.
Oh shit. Okay. I don't have dex saves as a child.
You're just gonna have to roll dex.
I'm just gonna have to roll flat dex, guys. Oh!
Oh,
He's a nimble boy.
He's a nimble boy. As you hear screams in the distance, shouting, even, and then you hear as suddenly the walls smash open as cannonballs fly in through the wall. Luckily,
Oh,
Ori is able
shit.
to, just in the nick of time, dodge out of a cannonball as they pepper the tavern. One flies in, hitting Charlie in the back of the head as she is slammed down into the table. As everyone
Oh,
immediately gets up, as you hear in the distance someone yell, "Pirates! Pirates are attacking!" As you can hear bells ringing in the distance, people running. As I'm going to get you to roll me initiative.
Okay. Oh, I accidentally moved my character.
That's all good. As we are going to move to our first official battle map.
Let's go! 19!
Let's go.
Child Ori is superior to older Ori.
As we move to our first official battle map. Tell me if you can see. If not, I will quickly give
I
you
can see.
sight. As everyone quickly scrambles to their feet, preparing for this invasion. As I'm gonna make a few quick initiative rolls.
My turn order thing reset. I got a 19.
Yeah, roll it again. I'll just give you that 19. I thought you rolled a 19 again, and I was in shock. I was like, how? Did you get the 19?
Why is it gone again?
Roll it again. My bad.
17 this time.
17. It's not bad. But hang on,
I got 19.
You got 19. You do have the highest, and I think it makes sense for you to have the
I also
highest.
have a feat as well.
What is your feat?
Childlike energy. At the start of combat, after initiative has been rolled, this character gains a free turn. They can use their movement, actions, and bonus actions as it was a normal turn. Afterwards, the turn order returns to normal.
Ah, I see.
So I assume I just get like a free round by myself.
Yeah, you get a free round by yourself. As stepping off from this boat is a tall, intimidating, and especially long-chinned person named Tycorn. Leader of the Tycorn pirates, as he steps forth out onto the land. His pirate crew running off into the land in front of him. I sent his portrait in so you can laugh at him. As he raises his sword and goes, "People of this island, you are being detained."
Oh no, not Tycorn.
As quickly, Devil Genie Danjum Taylor runs over to Charlie, sliding over past her as he grabs her by the head, going, I don't know if I could do a Jamaican accent. Would that be considered?
I think you can do it, but don't over exaggerate it. You know.
As he
like everything's going to be all right, man.
Yeah, as he slides over, going, "What is going on, man? Seth, are you able to check that out?" As Seth, sorry, my accent's terrible.
He sounded Indian.
As Seth sort of like squats down by Charlie, going, "Nuthos, go take care of that. Crew, take care of the incoming pirates." As Danjum Taylor, the doctor of the crew, begins taking care of Charlie. As
he's the doctor. That's sick.
everyone else sort of gets into battle ready mode. As Ori just saw his caretaker get shot in the head by a cannon.
Yeah.
He's seeing her body not moving on a table. As a red liquid begins to gather around her. How is Ori feeling?
I think for a moment he stares at her in shock, just thinking she's gonna get up in a second, thinking she's gonna be fine, and then the red liquid starts falling from her head as he turns and looks out the hole where the cannon came from, and is just filled with rage as he just charges out the hole towards whoever shot that fucking cannon.
As yeah, if you would like to start your turn.
Is there a hole here that I can climb out of?
No, it came from this side. You can't really see it, but the ocean is right behind this wall here.
Oh, yeah.
So
Can I like run out there?
You'd fall into the water, but yeah, I guess you could.
Oh, I'd fall in. Okay.
Yeah, I should have
I just
explained that, but I'm sorry.
I just don't have vision on them. That's the issue.
Do you not have vision?
I have vision. I don't have vision on them. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, they are... Okay, so... At the moment... Wait, you're on this map, right?
Oh,
Yes.
I can kind of see one. Okay.
They're all
I'm going
up that way.
Okay, I'm gonna charge. Oh fuck! I can't see how many feet I'm moving for some reason. Whoa, that's 30 feet.
As you run out, seeing in the distance pirates gathering together as they run out chasing after civilians as they board from the docks.
Is there any shrapnel on the ground?
In the bar, there is a lot of shrapnel.
Well, okay, then instead I'm going to keep action dash, because this is my max movement right now, so I'm going, or he's just going to put all his eggs in the basket and dash forward in, like, anger.
As yeah,
Going to fuck these guys up. He's
as
probably going to get his ass kicked.
civilians are running off in every direction. As I assume that's your turn.
Yeah, that's all I can do, really.
As quickly following you out, Reza sort of runs out, going, Ori, wait! As he looks to the civilians, going, everyone, get into the tavern! We'll protect you in there! As all the civilians make their way, running straight to the tavern. As that is Reza's turn, and it'll be yours again.
Ori, just filled with rage, doesn't even hear Reza as he runs up to this first pirate, and he's gonna hit up with a groin chop.
Oh!
Just straight to the groin. Wow.
As
19 to hit.
as Ori runs up, using his signature move at this age, the groin chop.
Groin chop.
As he swings in, landing a perfect hit on this pirate who turns down to him going, huh? A kit? As with a sudden swing, this chopping attack lands into his balls, sending this guy into a state of pain as he falls to the floor unconscious.
As he knocks that guy down, Ori's gonna leap from his body as he's sort of falling and jump to this next guy and swing a kick at his face.
Yeah, roll an attack, I'll give you a +2 to it.
22.
Hits
3 damage.
as Ori leaps forward, slamming his kick into this guy. The pirate raises a hand to quickly minimize the damage as he sort of blocks it, but still taking a hefty blow. As just to his right, Ori can see the damaged sloop that these pirates have come from. Just beyond them, Haikor, the person
He's
who
getting the next groin chop.
has just killed Charlie.
He's dead.
Nuthos runs out, making his way over, but his movement speed isn't too good. As does the Colossal Tyrant, dashing pretty close as the pirates see this giant man making his way over. As one of the pirates by Tycho looks to him going, Captain, whoa, what do you do about the kid? As he goes, I don't care, kill it.
I don't fucking give a shit, actually.
We're pirates. Kill
Leave
the
it alone.
thing.
I'm a fucking pirate. Kill it.
As these pirates begin to charge in, as Ori is going to take a few attacks.
Oh. Uh-oh. Ori's regretting his decisions.
Ori is going to take 3 sword attacks.
I don't like how you specified sword attacks.
Don't die,
Oh,
Ori,
no.
or else nothing else can happen.
Oh, the canon
Otherwise, the
is gonna
session
change.
0 isn't going to be canon anymore.
No.
As 3 swords swing down on Ori.
Oh, it misses.
A miss, a miss,
Miss.
and a miss!
Let's go! Let's
How
go!
does
You can't
Ori-
fucking touch this!
How does Ori avoid these attacks? Would you like to, give some
I think-
nice...
Since there's 3 of them, right? Ori is like, oh shit, instantly ducks for cover. I think a lot of pirates would assume that someone's going to jump on the ground and curl into a ball, really. So they swing and like, where the fuck did he go?
As the 3 of them start swinging immediately as Ori ducks down, immediately going, what the hell? As they hear the roar of this giant, as they all sort of look in his direction. As one of their men is going to swing at him. Oh. As he... As Ori sort of on the floor sees the broken half of a sword land on the ground.
Oh shit.
As Mako just stares down upon them. As Zima begins running out to catch up, saying to Reezer as they both running right next to each other, he goes, "A damned kid, we should have never untied him from that chair." As
It was foolish to let me leave.
Jolly Jack, who also does have a better movement speed, makes his way over a lot quicker. As he is going to make it right here with the dash.
The dash.
And following that, all the civilians are going to dash away and out of the combat zone.
Run, civilians.
Is that all the civilians? There's 2 above. I believe.
There's 2 above, yeah.
I think they're gonna have to take the long way around.
No one will see them behind that house. I call out to the pirate.
No one will see them behind the house. As running in to support Ori, just barely not able to make it, is Reza, as he dashes past Mako, pulling out one of his swords, swinging upon this pirate, and
Holy shit, son!
as he cuts right through this person.
Holy shit!
In one piece, that fashion, not cutting them in half or anything, just like their sword moving through them without cutting, but this guy is gone.
Holy fuck!
As
No resistance.
this guy gets cut down, as he falls to the floor.
I don't feel so good.
Mr.
Mr. Stark.
Mr. Tycorn, I don't feel so good. Oh,
No!
never mind, actually.
Wait, what?
On a critical hit, you can decapitate this opponent you struck, as the guy's head falls to the floor.
Dude, his head fly over.
His head just flies off. As
Holy
the
shit.
pirates sort of stare in shock as he shuts it back in. Still able to make 2 sword attacks, but you know, the limit
Can't
of only being
reach.
5 feet.
Yeah. Just
As
throws a sword.
Looks towards the group of attacking pirates, going, "You guys seem to have no idea the island you're attacking. nor do you have any idea of that kid you're attacking. This island is owned by the Golden Dragon Pirates, and I would suggest that you turn tail and run. As the pirates are all quite intimidated by that. As Highcorn, off on the dock, says, "The Golden what? They could be called the Golden Testicles for all I care. Tell them!"
This is not done.
Your turn.
Seeing that, my friend just decapitated someone, I can't be, outdone,
Don't kill someone, it's alright.
No, I'm not gonna kill anyone, but I can't be out cooled, As I'm going to leap up and sort of stretch my arm out to punch one of them in the throat and then kick him in the balls. As I'm using unarmed strike first, 15 to hit.
Who are you using it on?
This guy in front of me.
Alright. That hits.
3 damage.
As you
unfortunately
smash him in the throat, you go,
and then I'm going to kick him in the nuts. Ah, damn it.
As you fall to the floor, sweeping your leg, but they manage to jump over it, grabbing you by the arm as they go, "You stupid runt."
I'm not stupid, I'm smart!
As walking up nearby,
I have an intelligence score of 8! You can't beat me!
the person drops to the floor as a bullet lands right into their temple as they fall unconscious.
Oh, he's sleeping.
As Nuthos, with smoke coming out from his flintlock, goes, "Hey Ori, nice job, you knocked one of them out."
It was my aura!
As Mako steps forth.
My aura defeated him.
Trampling over the already unconscious ones. As he's going to swing at this guy next to you. As you see him throw a punch, and as he does, it seems like the air around the punch spins. As he smashes into this opponent, you can see their skin twisting around the fist.
That's the golden rotation.
As the person is knocked out.
Fucking hell. He really does have the golden rotation.
As immediately Highcorn begins approaching. As he goes, "Men, if you aren't going to kill them, then I will." As the others start running in to try and assist. Mako is going to take 2 flintlock shots. Well, we'll make that 3 for good measure.
For good measure.
Only one of them hitting.
Fucking hell.
Doing 1 damage. As it's just sort of off his shoulder armor. As he just goes, looking over towards them. As
the
guy,
fucking Reggie registering noise.
the guy drops his blade. Shock. As
you shot with a gun, why are you dropping your blade?
drops his gun in shock. As Ori's gonna get 2 sword attacks on him.
Oh fuck. That definitely hits.
Both
That
definitely
hits. Hang on.
Yeah, take your time, as Jolly Jack's gonna get attacked by 2 swords.
I'm gonna use Wild Roar in response to them.
Can you tell me what Wild Roar does again? As a reaction? I say you explain it, go ahead.
As a reaction to being attacked, you can roar out. If the attack damage type is slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing, you reduce its damage by 3. Additionally, the first strength-based attack made after using this gains +2 to its attack roll and deals an additional amount equal to your proficiency modifier.
Sweet. This is going to be for Jolly Jack, because he only takes 3 damage. But young Rory is going to take none. 5 damage.
Ooh, just doesn't beat my fucking additional HP.
As he manages to let out a loud
Fuck you!
Just enough so that it stops the attack from doing too much damage.
Oh, you cut my fur coat, you bitch!
As Zima runs over, still not able to get an attack in, so he's probably gonna dash right into here to stop them from getting any or to give opportunity attacks to try and go past them. As Jolly Jack spins around, swinging a kick towards the person in front of him.
Damn.
Using his sharp taloned feet, because if you didn't see the photo, he has bird feet.
Yeah, I saw he had bird feet.
He cuts into the guy, knocking him to the floor.
Okay.
Civilians, again, almost all of them.
Behind the house.
Almost all of them actually get inside.
Let's go.
Reza jumps for swing. How much movement was that? 20 feet.
20.
Oh. Cutting this guy down before cutting this guy down with the second blade.
Storm King. Damn. Alright. I see the references.
As they both hit the ground. As he turns to Zima. Hey Zima. How many knockouts have you gotten this time? That's 0 against what? 3?
I have 4. That's cool.
As it's Ori's turn to get another.
I'm gonna be dumb here because I'm a child. And I'm going to. Can I climb this house?
Yeah. I won't be able to put your token on, but you can climb.
I won't be there long, I don't think.
You're gonna take 2 opportunity attacks though.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the dumb
maybe.
part.
That's the dumb part.
Alright, here we go. Oh! I'll let you get a free groin chop on that nat one.
I only get 2 a day is the issue with groin chop.
Yeah, I'll give it to you for free.
Oh, sweet! Groin chop. Fuck! Wait, it's advantage because it's a dude, so 7. So it's not that 1.
As this guy swings down at you going, gotcha now, brat! As he swings his sword down upon you.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Oh shit!
As you go to swing, but accidentally trip over someone's hat. As you quickly get up and run away.
Yeah, I'm going to run up, get onto this building, get up here, and then I'm going to hold my action for when Tricorn, the motherfucker, gets close. The moment he's close, I'm going to jump on top of him and attack.
It's pronounced Tricorn!
Yeah, whatever. Bitch ass. There's, get on here.
Yep. Nuthos walks up as he covers his fist in gunpowder before slamming it into the face of this pirate, and with a powerful explosion knocks this guy to the floor as this guy is out.
Damn, that's pretty slick.
That's
a cool idea.
Originally he was just going to be a flintlock user, but I came with that idea and I'm like, that's the coolest thing ever.
That's cool as shit, yeah.
So Mako is just gonna walk forwards as the pirate that swung at you just stands up and goes, "Get back here, kid!" So Mako looks down.
Please!
As he just sort of crosses his arms. So he's going to unleash one of his moves.
Spiral impact. The user hits an attack with an extreme powerful punch. On a successful attack, the target is launched 5 times strength away, 35 feet. Holy shit, it makes contact with an object, they take an additional 1d4 damage for every 5 feet travel?
As he sort of flies off while spinning into the distance, landing quite far away as he is now out.
I hear the JoJo theme playing in my head.
And we
Zoom punch!
make our way now to the Grand Leader. As Tycorn, watching his crew get knocked over by even kids, so, like, groans as he goes, ugh, it's what happens when you hire a crew of Craigslist. As he
Craigslist
makes his way just into your range.
Perfect. As I, like the fucking Assassin's Creed leap of faith off the fucking house, jump on top of him and fucking spin kick him in the head, and then I'm gonna go for his groins.
Yep, go for it.
As I
Roll me an acrobatics, and if you succeed, I'll give you a +3 to the groin chop.
17.
As you do exactly as you said, spinning around before landing in front of him.
I just remember that groin chop from earlier.
Yeah?
I think it had a +3, no, a +2 to the attack, but that would have hit 7 + 2.
No.
Okay.
Sadly.
I
Sadly.
just thought it so I remember for next time.
Hey, it was
that
worth a
additionally.
try.
Yeah. Okay. 17. Make the
Yes,
acrobatics.
17 as you get a +3 to your groin chop as you land in front of it. As he goes, huh? The kid fighting a pirate!
13 + 3. Since he's a dude, it's advantage.
That hits.
Sweet.
This kid thinks he can take on a pole!
It's just a plus something damage, right? From Wild Roar.
Let me just recap that.
Proficiency modifier, so
Is it
+2.
the first? Okay, the next attack.
This is the first strength-based attack made after using the schemes. Oh. Does that
But I
count?
guess because you didn't land a hit,
I didn't
I'll
land
give it
a
to you.
hit.
So it's a +2.
Okay. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 damage.
As he sort of leans down, holding his crutch. Oh!
And then I'm gonna fucking hit his chin with my leg with a leg sweep, hopefully. 14 to hit.
Spin around, slamming him in the head successfully.
Gonna break that fucking chin, bro.
As
Or
he-
break it fucking off.
Oh! Knocked to the side as he quickly tightens his pants and stands back up with a bit of a waddle, going, ah! I'm going to get you for that, brat.
I'm gonna hurt you for what you did, bitch.
As Zima finally able to land a hit, picks up his base. Oh,
Hell
winged
yeah.
from what Zima said, slams it down upon this person, knocking
You
them
think it
out.
from what the other guy said, not himself.
From what Reza said. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. As the overseer Jolly Jack
He annoyed himself.
swings a kick at this guy, knocking the final pirate down.
Let's fucking go, boys.
As Tycon sees this and is going to use his legendary action
What?
to start
This
running.
guy of all people? Oh, okay.
Ah!
I assume I don't get a thing.
No, you get an
It's
opportunity
legendary.
attack.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to punch him in the fucking 12 to hit.
You just barely miss as
Ah,
he
damn
takes
it.
off.
Hey, get back here, bitch!
As Reza seems sort of a bit distracted as he sort of stands up looking off into the distance, not really following Typlo as he goes, hey, whoa, that's a bit much. As it's Ori's turn.
I'm
Not
fully
listening.
distracted on this guy. Yeah, it's Ori. As I run over, get back! As I'm gonna swing an unarmed strike at him again. Nat 20, let's go! This
There
is
is
for my-
no way.
This is for my stepmother with a caretaker.
As he
motherfucker.
turns around as I imagine you're grabbing onto his coat or something.
Yeah, I grab him by the fucking chin, bro.
As he sort of turns around, you grab him by the chin. As he goes, hey, kid!
As I swing the attack. 6 + 4. Max damage!
Whoa.
Max damage, bro!
That is
He's
insane.
pissed.
As you slam into his face, blood bursting from his nose. As he looks, touches his face. His nose has been broken out of place. My Johnny Gosh!
You ready for another one?
No!
As I kick him to the ground.
Hitting.
Additional 3 damage on that.
And roll me a opposed strength check.
Check?
Yeah, roll me a strength check and I'll roll a dexterity save for him to see if we can dodge it. There's no way! As you
Gotta give up. Gotta give it up, Shaq. Gotta give it up.
At his feet, knocking him to the floor. He hits the back of his head against the wood. It's not the real world, so he's fine. Wait, I can give you anything you want. I have orange juice and I can give you a sword. Anything.
I'll just take it from your corpse.
As he can still attack. I'm not gonna stop him from attacking. But as he's sort of like standing above Tycho's, Tycho begs to not be hurt. A large shadow gets cast over to him. As would Ori look to the shadow and stop, or would he punch? Get a final hit.
I think this is gonna be a wisdom saving throw.
Roll me a wisdom save.
8, he would punch.
Roll me an unarmed strike.
8. Do I get 18 because he's prone, technically?
Yeah, no, actually, you're right. Yes, you hit.
Yes! 4 damage.
As he just... Yeah, if you want to describe how you hit him before we...
Just as he falls to the ground and I'm over the top of him, the shadow casting down on me, whatever the fuck is looming threat is about to happen to me, Ori ignores it all as he grabs him by the chin again and just BAM! BAM! Right in his face, just caving it in, hitting it as hard as he can, but not enough to kill him, just enough to hurt him.
Each hit has tight corns of like groaning and grunting and pain. Oh my God! As you keep pounding and pounding onto him. He's still very much conscious because you are just a kid and he's a grown adult.
Yeah.
But, eventually, you see a ramp slam down just before you. And for this, I'm going to move back over to just the One Piece D&D screen.
Oh.
Because the combat is over.
Okay.
As you see stepping off from this platform a man clad in very fine looking gear as a tall marine with a cloak upon his back steps down. As he looks down at Tycho, and as a bunch of Marine musketeers run surrounding him, as one of them yells, "Tycho, you are under arrest!" As he goes, "Oh, damn it!" As he collapses to the floor, unconscious. Seeing a kid above him, they sort of lower their guns. As the tall man looks down upon you. You beat him?
Yeah.
Do you know where Seth is?
Never heard of him.
You see the guy look up to the Golden Dragon pirates, all sort of standing around. As he looks back down at you and goes, "It's in your best interest if you tell me where he is."
I'm not meant to talk to strangers, sorry.
As the purple-haired guy, Reza, walks over, sort of placing his hand on your head. He goes, just this way. Yeah, follow me. I'll lead you to him. as he sort of scruffles up your hair a bit before turning and walking off. As this large, bulky marine follows him. I would like you to roll me a perception check as well.
What's perception use? I just don't have it on this kid sheet.
Sorry, wisdom.
Oh, that's a -2, and that's a 2.
As you see not too many marines of importance, but you do see some guys with funny looking jaws, but that's really all you pick up.
Funny looking jaws.
Yeah, just funny looking jaws, like big overbites. You sort of get distracted at that, laughing at that a bit. But
stupid looking people. As I remember my caretaker situation, I run back to the bar.
As you make your way back to the bar, where you see Seth currently sitting down next to this large marine. They don't seem to be at odds. They don't seem to be fighting or anything of the like. But you feel a hand placed on your shoulder as Jolly stands behind you, completely uninjured. It seems like she just got some alcohol spilled over her shirt.
I pull her and I jump on her and hug her. I'm like, I thought you were dead.
She looks at you and goes, "Dead? Ori, I don't think you've known me for long enough if you think I could have died."
What? I don't know. I thought.
You really are just a young kid, Ori. As she pats you on the head, holding you in a hug.
You know, the One Piece cry, like the over dramatic.
As roll me just like a flat wisdom check to see how much you hear of this conversation. You will definitely hear at least some of it.
I've got a -2 to this chat. That's 11.
That's
not bad. That's not bad. -4.
As the marine doesn't seem to like Seth. A marine and a pirate, they don't get along, but you do hear a few things.
Does Ori know what a marine is? Just so I know.
I think
character-wise,
Ori would know what a marine is. Hanging out with pirates, he probably would have heard stories about them fighting marines. But the Golden Dragons would have definitely told him that the marines are good people, and not to dislike them.
Okay.
As you can hear them say a few things. One thing you sort of pick up is the Tycoon pirates were running from these marines, and that's why these marines found this island and found Seth. But
I see.
The Tycoon pirates thought they could escape through a cyclone and hide inside it. But the main thing that sort of sticks you that you do hear is the marine sitting down with Seth, saying, "Look, Seth, we can't have people like you sticking around the East Blue. We're going to have to ask you to leave. Once the cyclone comes and passes, we want your ship to be gone. Don't make us take action on this small island." It's quite a sad memory for Ori, I assume.
Yeah.
A guy he looked up to pretty much being forced to leave. As within the following time, Ori stands at the docks as he sees the Golden Dragons packing up to leave in a very similar fashion to Luffy watching Shanks leave.
Yeah.
As Seth stands in front of him, patting him on the head. As he goes, "Hey, before I go, I just want to leave you with these." As he hands Ori a cutlass and a flintlock.
Oh, cool! Shoots him immediately. Oh!
Seth immediately snatches it from his hands and going, "I'm not giving this back to you unless you're willing to say you won't shoot it randomly."
I won't shoot. I didn't know what it was.
You've seen us use flintlocks before.
Yeah, I didn't know that thing was what shot it. I didn't know how to shoot him.
Ah. As he squats down, handing it back to you. Don't shoot it unless you need to. All right.
Okay, I promise.
He places his hand on Ori's shoulder. He goes, Ori, listen.
Hmm?
There are many different kinds of people in this world. Many different kinds of pirates, marines. No one can say what side is good or bad. That's only something you have to decide for yourself. But the strongest thing any pirate can ever have is the power to be gentle. As he presses his finger against your chest. As he sort of follows with a snicker. As he gives you a slap on the back. As he stands up,
Ow!
going, Alright, Ori, this is where I take off.
Do you have to go?
Yeah, we have to go.
We could fight off the Marines together. They can't force you to leave.
No, they can't.
You,
But I got too much I care about on this island. As he looks down at you, giving you a wink. He goes, take care of Jolly for me. You know she needs it.
I will.
Take care, Ori. And I'll see you in the new world someday. As he waves to you.
Next time you see me, I'm going to be the strongest pirate there is.
I doubt it, kid.
Hey, shut up! I am!
As all the people on the ship wave goodbye to you and Jolly at the docks.
I'm like waving, trying not to cry.
As a lot of time passes. Ori trains to use his cutlass, and in the most wrong way possible. I think I might add. Not that anyone would know other than us just yet.
Yeah.
As Ori feels a tapping on his foot.
On my foot.
Suddenly returning to the present as he feels something hit him on the toe.
Huh?
As looking down, he sees a young girl standing beside him. As she goes, hey, what you dreaming about?
Cool thing. What? Where am I? Who are you? What?
As Ori has been on a ferry ship.
Have I been kidnapped?
Ori has been on a ferry ship for the past day, sailing to the next island because he couldn't find a ship of his own. As the young lady, Kalak, sort of sits down in front of him. She's got black hair, a sort of very like neon yellow. I would say blonde like tips, but that's not blonde.
Yeah, it's like yellow.
As she looks down at him. Hey, so what were you dreaming about there, huh?
Not really a dream. It was just remembering the past, I guess.
The past?
Yeah, just things that have happened before.
Huh.
Thinking back over.
So then, what was it? Was it, I don't know, farming or something? You look like a farmer, right?
I look like a
Somewhat.
No, I was beating up pirates. It was cool as hell. I punched the captain in the groin and beat his ass.
Oh, yeah? Punch the captain in the
Yeah.
groin, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be the day.
What?
Nah,
What do you mean that'd be the day?
you look plenty strong, actually. She punches you in the shoulder, sort of like teasingly.
Yeah, I am strong. I'm gonna be the strongest in the world.
We'll see about that, huh?
What do you
'Cause
mean?
You still got me in this world too, don't you?
'Cause
You still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me in this world too, don't you? 'Cause you still got me
You don't look that strong.
Sure. Here, as
Mhm.
she hands you over a uh apple pie slice.
Oh, sweet. It's like freaking devouring it.
She just sort of like laughs watching you. She goes, "Man, you really are one messy kid."
I'm not a kid. I'm like a man now.
You know, most of the other people I met on Beacon Island were a lot more clean than you.
Yeah, most of the other people on Beacon Island are freaking assholes.
So what about Jolly then?
Charlie's different.
Uh-huh. So she stands up, going, "Well, anyways, Barnacle told me to come get you."
All right. As I stand up, dust myself off.
As she walks off, as you're left with the nice apple pie. As the apple pie shall give you 3 bonus temporary hit points and a +1 to all attack rolls.
Does that add to my 6 already, or does it remove the 6
It
like
adds to
normal?
your 6.
1, 2, 3. And what was the other thing, sorry?
+1 to all attack rolls until you take a
Ooh.
long rest.
Okay. Is in here where I need to go, the door?
No, just where Kalak led you.
Oh.
As you see a tall, old man with a long beard and a curly mustache, as he
What's going
looks at
on,
you
guys?
with a happy smile as he goes, "Hey, Ori! Good morning, sleepyhead."
Morning. What, you wanted me?
Well, we gotta do some things before we start up the ship again.
Hmm? What kind of things?
Can you and Kalak get up there and start unhoistering the sails?
Sure.
I think we're about ready to get started on our journey once more. As he gives you like the
Yes.
2 thumbs up. He goes,
Or he's excited
I
as he
thought,
quickly scampers up the post.
yeah, roll me a strength check. I'll get Kalak to roll one as well.
Strength check.
Yep.
19, baby.
Yeah, as you are quick to go up this rope. Unlike Kalak, you have experience climbing as well.
Yeah, I do a
You
lot of climbing.
you have done mostly climbing your entire life, so you're fine with this.
Hmm.
As you unhoist the sails from the only 2 sail posts, one on top of the building and one at the very front. As while you're on the back one, sort of near the crow's nest, you hear Barnacle call out, "Look over there, Kalak!" As you see off on the starboard side, you can see a marine ship moving a lot faster than the ferry, but heading in the same direction. As Kalak sort of sits, watching it happily. As it passes by.
Can I roll perception or history to see if it's the same ship as that
Oh,
day?
yeah, go ahead.
Would it be perception or history?
It'd be history. Yeah, history. I'd say it's a pretty
Okay,
memorable day, so I won't give you disadvantage.
10.
Um, you do. It does not look like the ship. No, the other ship
It's not
was bigger.
a lot bigger. Okay.
This one is just like a normal sort of like sail ship, like a caravel.
Have I seen other marine ships since that day?
I'd say you've seen quite a few.
Yeah.
None were as big as that one ship you saw.
Hmm.
As
Alright.
your hearty little crew of a old man, Kalak, and you sit around the boat, talking, saying jokes. As you learn the next island you are heading to is called Wallblade Reef Archipelago. That's the island you sort of boarded to head towards.
Sorry, say that one more time in a second.
Yep. Are you texting
I
someone?
guess. No, I'm gonna write it in my notes. What is it called, sir?
Wallblade. Oh,
Well, Blade.
let me quickly go onto the actual like islands. Check its name real quick, just in case. But I believe it is
Okay.
called Bladed Reef Archipelago.
Oh, Bladed Reef.
As Monica goes, yeah, Blade to Reef Archipelago. Have you not heard about it before? I mean, like, I've been doing ferry trips from your island to that island since the dawn of time at this point.
Well, I never left my island.
I see. So you're a travel virgin, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
But you got a long life ahead of you.
Well,
You'll be
yeah,
able
I'm
to
gonna make it to the new world soon.
the new world, kid.
Mhm.
I don't think you're making it to the new world.
What? Why not?
Most people who even get to the Grand Line die. Look at you.
Yeah, they were weak.
You're scrawny, you're scruffy. That sword, you don't even know how to swing the right way. And I haven't seen you even hold that pistol properly. It looks like it's always cocked and ready to go.
It's loud.
And I'm just saying, kid, I don't think you're gonna make it far.
Whatever. I'll show you. Maybe the most famous person in the world.
As Kalak wraps her arm around your shoulder, going, yeah, that's the spirit, Ori. Both me and him are going to be the most famous and revered people across the planet. Not a single
Well,
Marine
most
is going to
women.
be known above me, and not a single pirate over him. As a barnacle laughs as he wipes some sweat from his forehead, going, well, best of luck with that. I'll wait to see your bounty posters once you're far out in the new world then.
You're gonna see a trillion billion berry bounty, and you're gonna be like, whoa, you're gonna have a heart attack and nearly die, but someone's gonna save you.
You gotta make it that far first, he laughs.
I will.
As the day sort of
I'll show you, old man.
progresses quite nicely. As the three of you just sail peacefully. Now, I would like... Where is it? You to roll me a fun little perception check.
Fun little perception check.
Fun
Doesn't
little
sound that
perception check.
fun. Doesn't sound fun, but I'm gonna roll 5. Ori definitely has his skills in certain areas and not in making perception checks. The eye patch is a hindrance.
As suddenly you see a ship approaching you guys. As Barnacle sort of stands up, looking in its direction, going, hey, there seems to be a merchant ship making its way over. As Kalak raises her rifle, looking through the scope, going, no, Barnacle, I think it's a pirate ship. No, it's a merchant ship. Trust me, these people come across here every day. As cannonballs immediately fly out, smashing into the water near the ship. As he goes, yeah, no, it's a pirate ship.
Oh, it might be a pirate ship.
Yeah, it might be a pirate ship.
Oh, really? It might be a pirate ship? They're not just sending confetti at us? Confetti.
As Kalak goes, nope, that is definitely a pirate ship. As you see it approaching and getting closer, as you hear a loud crew of pirates roaring. You go, yeah! Yeah! Let's make some money! As standing on the front of the boat, you see a guy, bandages wrapped around his head, as the boat pulls up. As you are greeted to a group of pirates, as the guy with the bandages wrapped around his head nears sort of the entrance, how would I say, the area between your two ships. As he goes, what do we have here, huh? A small group of people willing to give up their money to a greater cause?
He looks more intimidating than the last pirate captain I killed. I mean, beat up. I didn't kill him.
Kalak goes, I doubt that you beat up a pirate. As he goes, silence! My name is Lucas Stock, and I am suggesting that you hand over all your belongings before we loot and kill you all.
I'm walking over to the side of the ship. Yeah, do you want some help over or?
See, I want you to roll me a deception check.
Deception?
Yeah.
My God. Okay.
I want you to roll me some initiative then.
Fuck! I'm just gonna throw him into the ocean. 18.
As I'm going to get everyone on board.
Fuck.
You tried, man. You really did try. And I guess
I tried.
that's what matters, right? That's what matters.
That's all that matters.
The attempt.
The attempt was there, chat. The attempt was there. Barnacle goes first.
He isn't even gonna do anything.
Oh shit! Shits himself and then runs away.
As Barnacle sort of stays steering the ship, trying to keep a steady course, as does the pirate behind them. As Barnacle looks over and goes, "So Ori, wanted to say you were strong, huh?
Yeah.
Prove it to me. Take them out."
I got him.
As it's your turn. As Barnacle keeps sailing, just happily, not really too worried about anything.
As Ori's gonna jump over in front of this guy. And he's gonna go, "So what was your name, sorry?"
Knock a stock.
And the moment he opens his mouth, tongue guillotine! 20. 20 hit.
Yeah. Roll me damage.
9 damage, and he's gonna make a DC 15 con save.
As one thing you notice about this guy, I'm just gonna quickly touch up on, is his jaw is slightly out of place.
Oh yeah, it is.
And as you land this 20 attack,
I knock his jaw back in place.
you feel his jaw snap back into place.
I
As
fixed it.
the guy raises his hand as the others raise their guns. And goes, wait. They all sort of stop, as they go up. Boss? As he goes, he begins stretching his sort of jaw, moving it around. And you see a
Or he's like
smile
standing there confused.
appear on his lips. As you manage to somehow proc the secret ending in your first attack.
No! Fuck!
As he just sort of, I mean, you can keep fighting him if you want, but like,
I mean, Ori wouldn't.
He-
Unless he wanted.
he sort of like grabs Ori's hand and helps pull him onto the boat properly. So, hey, what did you say your name was again? You didn't say it, did you?
Ori. Ori's the name. As he looks around confused.
As Karlak sort of just walks over, leaning over the railing, watching. As she goes, "Don't worry, Ori, I'm still rooting for you." As he
Thanks.
goes, the guy takes your hand, shaking it. As he goes, "Well, again, my name's Snockerstock, and it is a pleasure to meet you. I can't thank you enough for this. Hang on. Men!" As they all go, yes, Captain? Go get him some of our berries from downstairs. They all sort of look around confused. As he turns and goes, "Men, get the berry from downstairs." As one of them goes, "Yes, sir." As two of them quickly rush down. As he turns back to you. "I have been stuck with that broken jaw for so many years. and you have finally set me free.
Oh, um, you're welcome. Sorry, you're welcome.
As Karlak just goes, so does this mean you're not attacking us? He goes, attacking you? No, not at all.
Um, cool. Hey, Barnacle, I did it.
He gives you the 2 thumbs up again. As Karlak goes, well, you guys wouldn't mind sticking around for lunch, would you?
Yeah, you guys want some food?
As Knocker just sort of like rubs his jaw a bit more, going, yeah, I'd like that.
Cool. Yeah. Barnacle's making something. What are you making, Barnacle?
I'm making a fish stew,
He's
garnished
making
with
fish stew.
orange slices
Oh.
and seawater.
And you guys got scurvy? Orange slices.
As you guys all sit around the ferry eating. As the group of you sit down. That was quick.
Literally first attack.
As yeah, you guys sit sort of like in a circle. Both your boats sort of like stop sailing as you anchor down for a bit longer. As Karlak goes, so, Knocker, where did you get that broken jaw from in the first place? As he goes, well, I used to be in a much bigger pirate crew, you see. But my captain, he wanted me to give up on my crew, and well, that was something I couldn't do. So, he knocked my jaw out of place. And
What was his name?
his name was Bone Roberts. Here, actually, I have this. He sort of gets one of his crewmates to go down before handing him a small wanted poster. So I'll place that in your inventory now for you.
Okay. Let me peek this. Bone Roberts.
He's not wanted for much, but I don't know.
Is that 2 mil?
Yeah, 2 million, which is so little compared to Luffy, who had like 100 million.
Yeah, on his first bounty. Hmm. He sounds like a bad pirate. I'll put him in his place for you.
No, I don't want you to do that.
Hmm?
I wouldn't want a kid like you risking your life. I mean, he looks at Kyle like, you look like a Marine, right? She goes, well, I'm about to become one. The next island has a Marine for yeah, I don't care. No, he doesn't say that. She goes, yeah,
Shut the fuck.
I'm about to become one. The next island has a Marine outpost on it. As he rubs his jaw a bit more, going, well, try and avoid that guy. I don't know why his bounty's so low, but he's not a good person. He's controlled by his own ambition, I guess.
I'll beat his ass.
As Karlak goes, yeah, and I'll help.
Nah, I'll do it alone. It'll be
No,
easy.
I'll probably do it alone. You need help. I mean, after
I'll
all,
turn-
what if you end up doing this again with him? As Knocker laughs, going, I don't think you'll be able to. That guy's something
Yeah, but
else.
Knocker's a good pirate.
And
This guy
Karlak
seems
goes,
like a
yeah,
bad
but maybe
pirate.
the other guy has some trauma hiding inside him.
Well, maybe. Hmm. Does everyone have trauma?
As Barnacle goes, not me. I'm living the life. Day
So
in,
Barnacle's
day
a
out,
bad
driving this
guy?
ferry, getting 100 berry per trip. The boat costs 600 berry to upkeep.
You're in debt, I think.
I'm doing okay. As he pulls out an apple pie, takes a bite of it, and goes, "No, I'm doing fine. This thing is great."
Damn, what's in these apple pies?
Rory, have you tried this yet?
I mean, yeah, I ate one.
As you all enjoy your time with them. As before he leaves, Knockerstock gives, I believe, where is it? You and Kalak both 10,000 berry, which is equal to 100 real life dollars, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I have 2,000 berry now.
As
21.
you also get the wanted poster and make your way off away from the small group.
You know, this wanted post is pretty bad. You can't even see his face.
As Barnacle goes, "Hey, let me have a look at it. I think you need to hold it in the sun so you can get rid of those shadows."
Oh, let me like flick it around.
It's not working. Kelly goes, "That's a photo. You can't just add light to it while it's in the picture." No. Trust me, I've done this before. It's maybe the hand's blocking the light from the sun.
Oh, dude, should I get the hand out of the way?
Yeah, try and move the hand.
Try and move the hand.
Roll me a strength check. You tear the paper in half. No, that didn't work. You just ruined the wanted poster.
Hey, Barnacle, do you have any duct tape?
No, but I do have some of this. As he grabs some of the like little cooked apple from the apple pie and slathers it along the back, trying to stick it together.
There we go, fixed up.
So a piece sort of like starts peeling off slowly.
Smack it back down.
Kalak just sort of watches in shock and sighs and goes, "Well, I'm glad I'm a marine and not a pirate, huh?"
Why's that?
Because if I destroyed a perfectly good wanted poster, I don't think that would be a very good look on me. The Spinacle goes, "No. We didn't destroy it. We're trying to fix it."
Yeah, we fixed it.
The people who took the photo destroyed it. Take D Photo is terrible at these things.
Take D Photo really messed up with this guy. He must have let his kid do it.
As Barnacle places his hand on your shoulder and goes, "Hey, Ori, I think you proved yourself today."
Thanks. I have.
This Kalak sort of snickers. He goes, "Yeah, I'm doing his best to avoid fights."
Shut up.
As you guys continue sailing, soon, just ahead of you, you begin seeing large spiked rocks sort of popping in and out of the ocean. And slowly, you soon see the sight of Bladed Reef Archipelago.
Ooh.
In the distance, slowly getting closer. As that's where we'll end it.
Alright. Bladed Reef Archipelago.
And the session was decent length, 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Probably would have been longer if I didn't one-shot the guy.
Yeah, I know. There was 2 prerequisites for you to like actively try and knock his jaw back into place, but I didn't describe it properly yet. Or to get a 20 or above in an attack roll. Which, considering you have a +7, it's not very much, but...
Yeah. I technically got a 22 to that because of the apple pie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's a +9. You just needed an 11.
Yeah.
It was a 50-50 chance almost that knock his jaw in place. That goes crazy.
I used tongue guillotine to immediately.
I mean, it targeted his jaw. If it didn't target his jaw, I
Yeah.
would have just let it slide. But the fact that it was an attack just
It was
for this.
attack on his jaw. Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you, Pork, for playing and showing us the character of Ori.
Yes.
And next time we'll make our way into Bladed Wreath Archipelago.